Hello everyone, Zarvolt here, and today we're going to be looking at a black and green negative counters deck. Now, I've been trying to get this deck to work for me a couple different times. I've decided to revisit it, and I think I've come up with something that will kind of work. Now, is this a top tier deck? I'm not sure, but so far in my playtesting it seems to do okay. Also, this deck only uses cards from the Amoket expansion. Now, if you've new to the game and you've only got Amoket cards and you've been building up with that expansion, then you could build this deck. So let's go through and we'll start here with what we've got. We've got Supernatural Stamina. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So we've got that, and Shred Weakness. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You may remove a -1/-1 counter from it. We've got these kind of cards in here. 1 mana to make it where our creatures can survive removal, maybe. Or maybe we can attack through and use this combat trick to kill one of their creatures. So that's what these cards are for, to do that kind of stuff. We've got, we don't have any 1-drop creatures. I don't know if I need to put some in or not. I'm still deciding, but right now we don't have any. We've got Doomed Dissenter, so when Doomed Dissenter dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Now, what's good about him is he can block something and die, and then you still get another creature in return. And also, if you've got creatures that you have to put, whenever you play them, you have to put negative counters on one of your creatures, you can put the negative counters on this guy, and then it kills him, but then you've got the zombie token to come out. So it's like you're not killing a creature, you're just being able to use the negative counters for nothing. So that's good. So that's why he's in here. He's a good 2-drop. We got Exemplar of Strength. When Exemplar of Strength enters the battlefield, put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever Exemplar of Strength attacks, remove a -1/-1 counter from it. If you do, you gain 1 life. So he can come out, start attacking, taking counters off, and gain you some life. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to attack with him. We'll use one of these combat tricks, and hopefully he can attack a few times and get bigger. Or you can put Doomed Dissenter out on turn 2, have Exemplar Strength or something like that come out on turn 3, where he puts the negative counters on Doomed Dissenter, and you get a 4/4 on turn 3. So that's actually pretty good. Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. When Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons, deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put 1 or more -1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. So a really good card, one of the best cards in this deck. Lets you create the snake tokens that are Death Touch creatures, 1/1s. And since almost every creature in this deck creates 1/1 counters, we're going to be creating all kinds of snakes with her. One of the cornerstones of the deck, along with Nest of Scarabs is one of the other cornerstones we'll be talking about here in a second. But we've got Plague Belcher. He's a zombie. A lot of people put him in zombie decks, but he's got Menace. And when Plague Belcher enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Well, there's a few zombies in here. Doomed Dissenter is going to make a zombie token. The other Plague Belchers make zombies, so maybe this will come into play where they'll lose 1 life. So this is a good creature for 3 mana, and it'll get Menace. So yeah. Baleful Ammit has lifelink. When Baleful Ammit enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. So a pretty good card with lifelink. Defiant Greatmaw enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on Defiant Greatmaw, remove a -1/-1 counter from another target creature you control. So he can help you remove the counters. So a really good card in this deck. Nest of Scarabs, the other card to make tokens besides Hapatra. If you can get either this card or Hapatra out, you've got a lot of extra tokens, and hopefully you can use them as blockers or just extra damage. But great enchantment. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many +1/+1 black insect creature tokens. So yeah, I feel like you've got to go all in on this deck. Every creature you got has got to be have the negative counters, or it's not worth it to play cards like this. That's why all the creatures have the negative counters on them. We've got Crocodile of the Crossing, haste, and whenever Crocodile of the Crossing enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. So one of the best creatures in this deck right here. With the haste, it can really do a bunch of good damage for you. Decimator Beetle. When Decimator Beetle enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. When Decimator Beetle attacks, remove a -1/-1 counter from target creature you control and put a -1/-1 counter on up to one target creature defending player control. So this can get rid of your negative counters and put them on a creature that they've got. So really good card. We've also got Destined to Lead. This is one of the Aftermath cards. I wanted to play this. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. So another combat trick. So we've got several combat tricks. Do not have any removal cards in this deck. I know I really love control cards, but I felt like I needed to go all in on the negative counters and use the combat tricks. I feel like combat tricks are going to do better for us, and we can just kind of surprise their creatures and kill them with that. Hopefully they won't have any indestructible creatures, and we can do good. Lead is good because all creatures able to block target creature do so. Now we can attack with our Death Touch Snake and kill one of the creatures. Now when I originally saw this card, I thought if it's blocked by 4 or 5 things, it'll kill them all if it has Death Touch, but it won't. It just kills the one. So you can go in and kill one of their creatures with this if you've got a Death Touch creature. So a really good card. And we've got 9 swamp, 8 forest. We're a little bit skewed towards black, so we've got more swamps. We've got 2 Hissing Quagmire, 2 Woodland Cemetery, and 3 Evolving Wilds. Now that's the deck, and we'll play a few games, and hopefully it'll do good. Now here's what the computer says about the stats of this deck. Now I don't take much stock into these numbers. Sometimes it's kind of useful and sometimes it kind of isn't. But the speed is 3, strength is 3, no control, which we have no removal spells, synergy is a 5, so I agree with that. It's got a lot of good synergy happening between these cards, so I think that is the main strength of this deck. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got an okay hand, I guess. Hopefully this will work. We got Exemplar of Strength, and then we can either put Nest of Scarabs out. Okay, Goblin Glory Chaser. Okay, we can block that with our Exemplar of Strength. Probably don't really want to, but I guess we will. Do I block? Let's see if he puts some kind of enchantment on it, or what else he plays here. He may just kill our creature and we won't have to worry about blocking. I think I'm going to go ahead and block it though. If he's got some kind of weird buff, he's got some kind of weird buff. Okay, Thermal Alchemist, okay. We're going to put our Nest of Scarabs out right now just to see if it's going to work for us. Hopefully it will. Thermal Alchemist though means he's probably going to start doing a bunch of damage to us with spells. So Exquisite Firecraft, things like that. Blue, I don't know, he could have counter spells. I don't know that a deck like this would have. Okay, he's got Copter, okay. So we've got Baleful Ammit and Defiant Greatmaw. We're gonna get a scarab. We get 2 scarabs if we put the Defiant Greatmaw out, so I guess we do that. So that's going to give us 2 scarabs. So that's good. Okay, he's going to burn us with the Thermal Alchemist. Okay. We need another land though to make a Crocodile of the Crossing. Okay, there's Fevered Vision, so we get extra cards. Hopefully we can empty our hand pretty quick. We need some land though to do that with. Okay, Crocodile of the Crossing. I think we play that. And we put the counters on one of these insects. And let's go ahead and attack. Can't crew up the copter, but he can block. And he can use the ability. And he can do Titan Strings. Okay. So kills our hippo, that's fine. We're getting through with our crocodile. And he's using cards up. Okay. Okay, there's Hapatra. With both Hapatra and the Nest of Scarabs out, we should do pretty good. Okay, he's going to attack with the copter, that's fine. He's running out of cards, so hopefully we can do enough damage here in a second. Okay, what is our play? With 4 mana. Okay, we've got 2 Destined to lead. How do we do this? Let's just attack and see what we can do with Destined to lead. Okay, that would not be... Well, if we did it twice, we could kill that, but I don't think we need to. Okay, we put Hapatra down. Too bad we don't have enough to do it and this other thing too. Let's put Hapatra down and she can block for us if they attack with Karizev, but I mean I don't guess they will attack with Karizev, will they? Because Karizev's got Menace, so we can't block Karizev anyway. Okay. So he could do, if he does the 9 damage to us right now, we're in trouble. Another Fevered Visions. Okay, that's going to do a lot of Fevered Visions damage to us, so not good. Okay, Karizev attacks us. Can't block her. Could block the token. Maybe we will block the token. Okay, he's got a Dispel. That's interesting. Okay. How do we do this? We can make that block our thing here, which that would get rid of it, so that would be pretty good. Then after that we've got nothing else, but at least we've gotten rid of it. It's a sorcery, so if he's got a Dispel, he can't counter it. Has to block. I think if he had tapped his creature, he couldn't have blocked. Okay, that was pretty good. We got rid of that at least. But we're taking a crap load of damage from Fevered Vision, so that is not good. 2, yeah, we are in trouble. He can just outright kill us with the Smuggler's Copter. So yeah, he got land and we didn't. That's what it boiled down to. 4 land. I don't know if I need to put like 30 land in these decks or what, but seems like we get mana screwed towards the end, so I don't know. The mana screw is real. Yes, we see you got the perfect draw and I didn't. Yes, thanks for showing us that. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got 2 land. Why can't we get any land? Okay, 3 land. Let's try this, I guess. We've got our Doomed Dissenter. Hopefully we can get some mana. Let's put Doomed Dissenter out first. Okay, he's got black and something. What else does he have besides black? Black and white, okay. We've got Doomed Dissenter, and then we can put Exemplar of Strength out and make it a 4/4. And see what he's got. Okay, no play. Hold on, let's attack first. Let's put our Nest of Scarabs out. And when we'll get 3 Scarabs from the Exemplar of Strength, because he'll put 3 -1/-1 counters. Okay, what have we got here? We've got another Evolving Wilds. Getting what kind of land? Okay, getting red. Okay. So it's Mardu colors and he hasn't played anything. Okay. Does he have Radiant Flames? Maybe. Maybe what he's got. Let's attack. Could be a languish coming. Okay, he's gonna anguish them, making our scarab nest. That's fine, I guess. We'll put out Exemplar of Strength, knowing he probably has a languish. There's probably a languish coming. Or Radiant Flames, but if it's Radiant Flames, we can Fatal Push. Okay, do we go ahead and let him Fatal Push that? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I guess let this happen. Because I'd rather bring back one of our better creatures if it's something like that's going to happen. Okay. Let's just put Crocodile the Crossing out, I guess. What else does he have? Okay, Harness Lightning, I guess for our zombie. Okay. So far we've got him down to 10. And he has yet to do any damage to us. He's got, okay, Nahiri. We can definitely take care of Nahiri with the next Crocodile the Crossing. Okay, we could put out our Beetle, but we need the haste to get rid of Nahiri. So that's good. One Planeswalker down. Okay. What else does he have? I'm sure more ways to get rid of creatures. Okay, he's got a cut. Can we save our Crocodile? We can save our Crocodile. Do we want to? Might as well save our Crocodile. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. And I guess we'll play our Decimator Beetle, because we'll just see what it does. Haven't really got to play it that much. That way it'll be out of Languish range and Grasping Darkness range. Does he have a planar outburst? Maybe. Okay, he does not have anything, I guess. He just decided to kill our creatures and that be that. Okay, he's gonna ribbons this for... nothing? That was weird. Okay, the AI is pooping out on him, so that's too bad. Okay, we get to remove a counter with the Decimator Beetle, so that's good. Too bad our opponent didn't have a better hand. Okay, 4 mana, we're keeping it. Okay, Woodland Cemetery. Guess we'll put our Doomed Dissenter out. That way, if he's gonna antsy to kill something, he'll kill it, not Hapatra. Red and black though, and it's Alchemist file. Okay, not sure. So maybe some sort of red-black artifact deck or something else. Who knows? Okay, Yahenni has haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls, put a counter. We don't want to do that. We want to get rid of Yahenni before he does anything to us. Let's put out Hapatra, I guess. And let's just attack with our Doomed Dissenter. Okay, Infectious Bloodlust is not good. Okay. We'll go ahead and block that. And the Supernatural Stamina. Okay, let's attack. No creatures to get a 1/1 counter. Let's play this and put the counter on our Doomed Dissenter and get our zombie. And make a 1/1 token with Death Touch. And make a zombie token. So we got a pretty good little board going. Resourceful Return. Okay, he returns Yahenni. That's fine. We've got a Death Touch waiting for Yahenni right now. Does this give you first strike? Haste? Okay. Just haste. Okay. Let's attack with everything, I guess. Well, we know he's got Yahenni, so let's not attack with our snake. let's play this. Play our Decimator Beetle and hope he doesn't have a sweeper. Languish. At least this will survive. Our Decimator Beetle will survive Languish. Okay, he doesn't have anything. He's got the Yahini back in his hand, we know, but I guess nothing else. Let's play our Hissing Quagmire and attack. Makes it where our Beetle can't block. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.